very soon. Boys, it's up. Let's let everybody trickle in.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. I like the music.
You like it?
Yeah. I want to mute it though.
It will be muted. It will be muted once we start the podcast. What's up, Leo? Thanks for coming in.
Avid, hold my hand.
Hold up. We them boys.
That's what we do in ARC.
You guys do now? You guys say we them boys?
No, he holds my hand. That means he's next to me while we ARC together.
Ooh.
It's a joke.
You guys really hold
Avid.
hands? If you guys
I
hold
mean,
hands, it's fine.
like virtually, like where our troops are on top of one another. Yeah. Always. Let's go. He knows what's up.
What's up, man? What's up, Lord? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Give it a couple. We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll get this epic podcast going. But boy, you guys are having a great weekend so far. Early stream, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah, dude. I'm liking this early setup. You know, at 18:30 UTC instead of what 1 UTC the next day.
Yeah,
I'm
actually liking it. I think it's, you wake up with a cup of coffee, do your morning thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, as gentlemen.
100%.
You do
a nice little workout.
Yeah, little dropping deuces right beforehand. you guys are you guys telling me you guys didn't do it when you guys first started the morning?
I mean, is that how?
Honestly, I don't even remember what I did first thing I got up.
You're drunk.
I've been drinking since New Year's.
What's up, Rashad? What's up, Dev?
I'm being good.
That was good.
Dev, Mad told us we're playing defense. Ask him if he can confirm. Actually, Mad will be here very soon. Don't worry. What's up, DJ? Lady don't blaze. Europeans are happy about the change of time. You're very welcome. We're excited to do that. We are very happy to do that.
They're very happy.
Actually, let me fix this. Oh, man. So, should we maybe get this started, boys? I think
let's do it.
I think it's time. As everyone's trickling in, everybody, welcome to our podcast, Saturday with the Boys, with myself, Speedy, and Cloudy. We, as you guys know, we had a different change of time to cater more to the audience that we have. So today's episode, with us three, we have the myth. Sorry, I won't say it better. The myth, the legend, Mad Phantom. Mad Phantom, are you here?
He's
and how are you doing?
man. He's just a myth and the legend.
I'm here, bro. Thanks for having me.
Don't sound too excited, man.
Don't sound too excited, man. Hey, wait. Thank you so much for being a part of this. We like when I heard and the boys when Speedy let us know that you were going to be part of this. We were so excited and grateful that you took the time out of your busy day to be here. But how are you? Tell us about yourself and a little bit of history about you in the game. Just how you started, where you started, and the big question: how many fucking accounts do you have? No one. It's the myth. I need to know how many accounts you got.
You gotta ask right away. Right away.
Okay,
Great question.
Well, thanks for inviting me, guys. Here, it's a great idea, as I told you before. Well, I started in Kingdom 3 when the game was a beta, just a new game. Then it developed. I have an account in 55, 87, 1187, then 1223 when I met those guys. I moved to 1219 with them. So it's multiple accounts. I have 16 accounts so far. 10 of them are above 200 mil.
I was counting on my fingers when you were talking about all the different accounts, and I lost just track.
I stopped at that 1223. I had one in 1341 before with the squad under a different name. I still have one in 1541, in 1916, 1711. But I mean, those are the focused one is the 307 one, the main account.
100%.
Yeah.
Did he say 16, guys? Like one 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
And how much power like are on these accounts? You know, like 16
Yeah,
accounts is a lot of count. You know,
yeah. 10 of them is 200 plus mil, and the rest are just small farms, 40, 50 mils.
small.
just small
All
farms.
right. All right. I see how this chat is going now. All right.
No, we just want to make sure everyone knows. I think that's
Yeah, right.
an accomplishment. There's not many people that we called you the myth and the legend. I mean, there's
That's
a
good
reason
point.
for
Like
that.
we know, obviously, all right, little background of us. Mad was actually in 219 with Speedy
Yeah,
and I.
that's
that's
what I
where
said
we all
when I
started.
moved to 209 from 223. Like
Yeah.
we had a group move there, and Speedy reached out to me with the guys, and he managed to cast a spell on me to move to 219.
Matt, that was a tough recruitment. You were really putting me on the spot there. You're like, let's come to voice chat, let's have a conversation. You and I are really shooting. You're making me sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
Sign this
I
waiver.
mean, come on. Remember, like the crew that came with me included Yoch, the guy you have now with you guys, and lots of people already that you know. It was a very good kingdom. 209 was a great kingdom.
And then
It was a
I went to 307 because he just couldn't compete with me in events.
I didn't
Oh,
go to
that's
307.
why,
I already
yeah.
had 307 on
That's
the
why.
site. I already had 307 on the
but
site.
remember when you and I had? I'll never forget when everyone migrated out. It was just you and I, and we had the Tamaris event. And I'm like, dude, you're like, yo, listen, I'm migrating out right after this event. It's all yours. I'm like, thanks, bro. I got second, you got first, and then I got
We split. Me and Cloudy used to split the rewards, for MG.
Oh, Phantom, Miss Korea Anna says hi.
Hello.
All right, Speedy. I know you had some really great questions. Let's get this. Let's get to know this guy.
Yeah. Well, perfect. Well, the biggest thing that I want to talk about, Matt, to start, and great introduction, Redline. But I want to talk about your KVK. I want to talk about, before we hop into like the fighting and everything like that, your allies and your enemies and all that stuff. I want to get like an overall sense from you. Because we already touched upon this, the past couple of podcasts. But this is a different KVK. So what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? I want to get your perspective on the whole this new KVK experience.
Yeah, sure. Well, Heroic Anthem so far is not a bad KVK. It's the only good part about it is you start the fights early, you get to get rallied, defend. Like it's not like LVD where you only have to wait to King's Land. All you do is just altars and ruins wherever everyone gets bored. That's the only positive thing about it.
Yeah.
The negatives are huge. Like this type of KVK kills the mid spenders, the low spenders. It's so much focused on tech. I don't know if you've seen like I fought people in my KVK. I have a max tech. And I fought people who are obviously mid spenders or free to play from their March size, and you just demolish them. They get so much severely wounded, so much wasted speed ups and healing and resources. Like, I think this type of KVK destroys the kingdom.
Yeah,
because it kills the meat of the kingdom, the free to plays, the mid spenders. Those guys are gonna be feeling so much pain. Personally,
100%.
and I think I told you this before, Speedy, I would not do it again. If it was my choice, 100%. I would not do it again.
Yeah.
Not for my sake. For my sake, it's the most fun KVK I've ever had.
Right.
But for the sake of my players, no, I would never choose it again.
And you being king of 307 and being in that leadership role, I mean, you don't just look out for yourself, you look out for everyone.
Course, yeah.
And
that's
you and I both know, we all know that, I mean, the whales, you need whales, but the meat is so important to fighting. Of course.
The whales can sustain the kingdom by 25%. The rest is the mid players.
Right.
The whales, all they can do is launch rallies or put garrison captains. That's all they can do. But they need the people to fill. They need the people who have the field with them. The
100%.
whales can do so few to the kingdom. I don't demolish their role, but they're not everything.
Right.
If I could go back to it, what I would have done is not put a penny on it. I would have just done the pop-ups, and then
You just, I mean, we have like, there's a friend of ours, Pimpin. You know her. She
Yeah.
was telling us like, if you do the pop-ups and the pass bundles, it's enough to max the tech. You don't have to buy the packs.
oh,
I'll just go fuck
what
myself.
I would have done is just done
Yeah, but still, red light. Like imagine a 70 mil, 80 mil player, mid spender, has been playing for 2 years.
Yep.
And you just bring him $100 bundles, $150 bundles every time. Like, they don't have the capacity. Maybe
100%.
they spend per month the 150.
Yep.
Now you're
Right.
forcing them to spend 1,000
Yep.
for the
Yeah.
month.
Yep. I hate the pro. I hate it just as much.
Me too.
It's
What
just
I
not
would have done is
stable.
just done the couple
I
bundles.
made a calculation. It cost me now I maxed my tech. It cost me $3,100.
Oh man, and your crystals don't stay after KVK, which is
They
even
don't.
worse.
Today,
Temporary.
So no, they made an update. So we had a question about the tokens you have in the bag.
Yep.
And today they
Okay.
confirmed. the
Wait, is this
tokens don't
breaking
stay.
news? Is this breaking news on
The po-
Saturday with them
Yeah.
boys podcast? Breaking news.
What's
Breaking news.
breaking
What
news?
happened?
What
Breaking news.
happened, Matt? Tell
It's
us,
not
Matt.
breaking news.
Well, tell us. Spill the tea.
It's not breaking news. They said they made a change that you might keep the tokens in the bag, not the opened crystals. But today, when we spoke to customer service, they said you won't. It's impossible. It's gonna be recycled.
So
What?
everything's gone. So literally everything's gone.
Yeah.
So people
yeah,
in the chat, if you've been saving those tokens for crystals, doesn't matter.
doesn't
Open
matter.
that shit up.
And once you max the tech, you don't need to do anything. Don't buy anything. Don't do anything. Don't be smart like I tried to do and save some tokens for next KVK. It's not gonna happen.
But like,
no.
so the coins carry over though. Just to be clear.
The coins do.
Okay.
The
good.
coins do. Yeah.
Yeah, coins do.
Yeah.
Ladies
Coins
said
do.
they should.
But
they should- Yeah.
because we all suspected it's gonna be like LVD, where you carry the Solana coins
Yeah.
for the honor points for the next KVK, but
Yeah.
in tokens, of course. But
Yeah.
they should have done it for crystals. So I was telling you, like, this KVK is bad for players
So
unless
I
they
think
do significant changes. I think the most significant change they need to do as a starter, they should make barbarians drop crystals.
yes, 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 yes.
100%.
That is the
That's what I said.
first step they need to do if they want to make it competitive.
Yes.
They need to increase the help button by 10 times, by like 10 clicks at least. So people who are doing research
Yeah.
Heals, building
could use more, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Use
stuck
more.
I'm stuck at 5 for like 4 hours before reset. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right. Well, man.
And the most annoying function they have is the bastions cancel the quest. So let's say, for instance, you got boost up your power
Oh,
by
I hate that one. 70
140.
Yeah.
So you hit accept, then cancel, and you get the same quest again.
Oh,
It's
man,
crazy.
you know me.
4 times in a row. So that doesn't work.
Oh, I got a
Like,
couple drinks in me, and I get that. I lose my mind.
Yeah. So they
You know
need to
me.
fix this function. People keep getting the same quest over and over again.
Right. And what the cooldown's like 6 hours too, right? If I recall
And that's
correctly.
when it's 30 minutes.
Oh, it's 30 minutes. Okay.
30 minutes. But it doesn't matter. 30 minutes, you do it again, it pops up
Yeah.
again.
You,
So
you
it
have to
keeps
beat
going.
it. You have to beat it no matter what.
So the
So-
thing, no. The thing is, what I found is you have to accept the quest, close the game entirely, relaunch the game, then cancel.
Breaking
Take notes,
news. Breaking news, chat.
Take
Breaking
note.
fucking news.
Then swipe your credit card. Do
Oh
a
my
card
God.
deal, and then the splits.
I do want to add something though, because I did mention the dropping the crystals in barbed, and some people didn't like that because the rewards are so shitty in barbarians now with the new update that it's gonna make it worse. Do you think that's true also, guys?
No, I don't think so. I mean, to be only the gems are bad with the barbarians,
Oh, yeah,
but
total.
the speed ups are great. Actually, I'm
Mhm.
getting a load of healing speed ups from barbs.
Yeah, you get 25-minute speed ups, I believe you get from the healings.
Yeah.
And then 1 minute training or general speed that you get.
Or general speed ups and the materials. So it's only the gem part that has been screwed, and they can change it to crystal.
Yeah, my first time ever,
It's-
guys. I've been barb chaining in my entire life in KVK. That's what I've been doing.
Really?
I had never barb chained.
Good for you.
And
I still
started
haven't
today.
done that.
Matt, do you barb chain?
I do.
Oh wow!
Oh, I have no excuse then. I have zero.
You have no excuse, Speedy.
You know, I was. You
Dude,
can
guys,
ask Speedy.
I
I was
can't
low.
do it.
I was low on action points last KVK. I had to barb chain.
I can't do it. I mean,
Dude,
I'll
wait,
be-
how many honor points did you get last KVK, Mad?
I got, I think, 1.8 million.
Yeah, that's why you're low on action points.
Because he was going ham on. It was going ham on honor points. Yeah, means in the last KVK.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with all his points he mentioned because crystals for me are the most frustrating part of this KVK. The map I like the fighting.
It's the only thing that
Oh,
makes you
gosh.
spend.
Yeah, exactly. But and you have to because if you want to compete at high level, because certain players have certain roles, right?
If you don't, you're gonna get murdered on the field.
Oh, 100%. Like
With the tech, with everything, you're gonna get murdered. I've seen the marches I'm fighting. They melt once you touch them. They just melt.
yeah, they're dead. I completely agree with you. Same thing. I was melting people after pass 4 because I had up to I think improved morale up to 7. I got as high as I could, and I was just literally destroying people. But then people on our side who can't afford to get their tech up higher, it was frustrating for them because all they can really do is fill flags and rallies. And
It's not just
That's
this,
what I
and
wish I
even player cities like, I have a 3.4 million rally.
Mhm. Jesus
I
Christ.
rallied 122 mil player,
Done.
and he got 1 million dead from the first rally.
That's
But,
insane.
man,
but for you, you were
that
happy.
filled his hospital
But you were happy.
and gave him 1 mil. I'm okay, but you can look from his stats that he was also a long-term player,
Mhm.
free to play. He gathered like 20 bill resources. That's how you tell, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from the deads, he had the kills he had. So I helped him boost his dead counts, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice, man.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
No arc for him this season, I think.
Yeah,
But
I got
but for
I got
to,
one
to
question.
yeah, go ahead, Cloud. I'm sorry.
So like just because we've talked about this in the past podcast, and I'm getting more of a, I guess, understanding of this KVK and kind of what I would do if for people that are watching and for people that I guess we didn't know, like Speedy, Red, we just went in and we're like, we're swiping.
We're doing. Yeah,
This
we're
is what's
going.
going on. I don't know.
That's
if that-
everyone.
Right. So and I want to know your suggestion, but I'll go first to make the question easier for you. But I would like, what do you recommend people doing? What I would have done is like, I wish my role was, for example, like you said, you have your whales, right? You have your, I would even include Redline in 401. He's swiped crazy for the tech. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've obviously paid, but I haven't swiped crazy. Max buying, and I see my open field's okay, but I think what I would have done is just done the pop-up bundles and then just literally filled rallies. Like sit there, have a drink in my hand, and just Attila Takeda, yep, here comes T5s. You know what I mean? And just I don't know. I just feel like that. I know you need the open field presence, but I just feel like you kind of have to go like, all right, I'm gonna be like a low spender, like you said, maybe whatever that dollar amount is, $50 a month, or the pop-ups. I think the pop-up bundles made to come out like $85 for all the pop-up bundles, maybe a little more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I feel like you need to go like, you can't be in the middle. Like you can't be like, okay,
No.
you know what I mean? You just can't. Do you agree with that?
So
Like,
I
you
shared
bail up where you-
like
Yeah.
there's a thing that you need to do, which I shared with the squad and Yoch how to do this. So the pop-up bundles, and there's another mechanism I think everyone should have done. So you see the Bastion quests. Some of those quests give you the Kahar whistle.
Yep.
I only did those quests. I don't do any other quests. So before level 4 passes opened, I had 73 Kahar whistles. That
Holy
equals
shit.
around 4 million crystals.
Holy shit.
Got you. Okay.
That's the thing. I think this is one of the differences
We have to
that
hear
a
plunder
free to play
off, right?
could make,
Yeah.
and could get easy crystals from.
Yeah.
So just focus on doing and mostly those quests are forts. So it's not a big thing. It's 120 points from forts. So I think just getting those whistles and accumulate them till you have the plunder to whatever you got it,
Yeah.
and then do them in a row.
Yep.
And I showed DS before that, and because he was asking me, we were together at the same thing. He got rank 1 in pre-KVK. He had the same thing where he was buying, and my tech was way ahead of his. And when he asked me where did I get the crystals, I shared this with him. Like, it was this strategy that I followed.
Yep. You have to optimize as much as possible, I believe. Like the bastions, like get unlock the skills, do certain events, and then like do your cars at once. Because like right now I have like 30 something cars, which is like almost 2 million crystals that I'm waiting for until past 7 opens. So I'm waiting and not getting.
Well, you don't have to wait for them unless you just keep 5 in reserve just for the Bastion quest that asks you to defeat a Kahar.
Yep.
So if you have your plunder up to level 8 or 9, plunder 2, because plunder 2 is very cheap to research.
Yep.
I think level 10 is 300k. So it's not a big thing to do.
Oh,
but it makes a difference. Once you reach plunder 2 level 10, you get 60k from each Kahar.
Yep. Yeah, I'm at 52 or 53k right now from each Kahar because I think my plunder 2 is at 7, but I can't upgrade it until Call to Arms is 10, right? So I got.
And you can't do Call to Arms 10 unless
you
finish everything before to level.
Exactly. 10. I'm working on Siege right now, Matt. That's how bad it is. I'm working on Siege.
Oh,
right
dude,
now.
don't remind me. The most painful 1.4 million crystals you're gonna waste.
So I'm finishing Siege tech right now. And
I know Speedy was happy with doing Siege, but
I love Siege, bro.
Dude, remember the Siege rallies we used to do?
Dude, 100%. Dude, Siege is the best, dude. 100%. Siege rallies, bro. It's the most efficient way. Dude, get rid of those things. Those things should never be. That shouldn't even be in your inventory. For one, you shouldn't even have Siege in there. I think it's stupid. And then you use it for good use. And you just plunder from it. It was a great way.
That was the meta in 12-19. Siege rallies. I saw screenshots from them.
It was insane. The trades actually weren't that bad.
What are we doing?
They were amazing.
Dude, we
zeroed big whales with those.
I know. Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. And we got rid of our siege. It was great.
Was the
Hannibal like 5 birds with 1 stone?
Was the Hannibal Caesar combination?
Yeah, what was it?
No,
Richard Cleo.
We did
Richard Cleo.
Yeah, we did Richard Cleo. Something crazy. I don't know. It was like something like.
It was Richard Cleo. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was Richard Cleo or something. It worked. It worked. And we got hella fucking. Yeah, I don't know how. Like it was just because of your tech, man. And it must have been.
It was destructive. Even Cloudy used to do it.
we literally used to launch double siege rallies, and we were just zeroing like 80, 90 million cities. It was insane.
Value town. That's what people say. Value town.
Dude, it was just fucking insane. People were like, "Why are you launching a siege rally?" We're like, "Just trust. Just join the siege and just watch."
The worst part about that, I'll tell you what the worst part is. So you got Big Richard, right? Cleo leading the way, doing emotes. Everyone's excited. Yeah, it's gonna hit. So you launch. It starts. It's like, oh man, this rally's smacking, right? Smacking. All of a sudden, boom, city's burning. Then you got that jerk that's online, not helping the freaking rally, and just sniping poor sieges.
Yeah.
And you can't move, bro. You're like this. I'm fucked.
You know,
like I can't hop, I can't move, and I'm slow as fucking molasses coming back to my city, and I'm just loaded with resources.
You're healing too.
Unbelievable.
You're all in that fucking group, and you're like, please don't hit me, please don't target me, please don't target me. I'm hiding, and please don't target me.
But remember, guys, if they hit you while you're walking, you get your resource when you come home, right? No matter what.
No, I know, but it was just like
but the healing part sucks.
The resources you got are barely gonna cover your healing costs.
It's like you're healing. It's like this is stupid.
Yeah,
but
you're trading it out.
There's only a few people that took one for the team. There's only a few
for the crewmates.
Yeah.
Stink, but healing T5 siege, you gotta log off for at least an hour. You get mad. You're pissed. So.
Just to follow up on chat. So, unnamed soldier said, "Mad, do you even chain, bro?" That was one question.
I do.
Miss Korea Anna said, "Mad, kick Avid from Kraken chat."
I can, bro. Avid. sweet. I can't.
And
get that.
Avid asks, do you farm nodes like Yoch?
I farm nodes. What do you mean?
Like,
You
do you
mean
send
farming?
gatherers? Do you send
Do you
gatherers?
gather?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, he does, Avid.
I gathered
See, Avid,
more
I
than him.
saw your chat.
I gathered more than him.
You,
More than Yoch.
you for sure gather more than Brace. That guy hasn't
Uh,
pulled out Siege in a long time.
Dude.
Great. Let's hop into the next question here. Let's talk about your war. I want to talk about your war. Before we talk about, see, unlike us in our KVK, we each had that first big war, and then the next pass there wasn't any fighting. So let's just talk about your first fight. Your first when that pass opened. Talk about it. I know. Talk about your allies. Talk about your enemies. Give us a whole landscape and kind of go from there.
So the thing is, guys, we have the same corner as you guys. We have Fire Camp also. And to the left, to the east of us is Earth, which are enemies. And to the south of us are water, which are enemies. 3 kingdoms in each camp, and each had an Imperium kingdom. So 1474, the biggest Korean kingdom in the game is in Earth. And the second biggest Korean kingdom is 1487 in the water camp.
Yeah, full disclosure, chat. Just so you know, sorry, Matt, to interrupt. These enemies that anyone who's in 1401, these enemies are like almost double as power as our like your enemies are way stronger than our enemies.
And they bought way more.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So go on.
Yeah. So in the beginning, we wanted to target the good Bastion zone, which is the south. And so we started going there, and we started building slowly towards east. So we went both ways because I didn't say this also before. The wind camp are my R4s from 307. They migrated 1396, and they created that kingdom. So we kind of know them. They're Chinese.
Nice.
So we're in good terms with them. So we wanted to help them also get from their side. It's going to be the north zone that had the good bastions, the Martel and the El Cid. So in order for them to secure their foothold, we decided to push both ways, east and south. East, just to ease the pressure on our allies, and south to secure our own zone. And that's what we did. East, we managed to destroy 7 of the enemy forts before they were even built.
Okay.
And it was AVG and half of BLN. The rest of
nice.
BLN and my other alliances were fighting south. We managed to hold them for like nearly a day.
Nice.
Until we secured our allies. Then we moved entirely to the south zone. We don't want to split our forces. We secured the south zone, and that was it. We have no strategic advantage in taking both zones currently. Cao Cao Bastion is not worth. Charlemagne Bastion is not worth. There's no strategic advantage at all. We already have a sanctuary. We took the good bastions, so we stopped there. But the thing is, it's overwhelming. I can't deny this. They have, I think, 10 times our numbers.
Yeah.
Including the systems they use, which we all know on both sides. But we managed to, So we managed to secure 100% of the south zone. We locked them out.
Nice.
And we've been doing some teasing things with the east zone. So as I said before, we drop a fort in the middle of the night. Got some.
I was going to ask you about that.
Zero players and move away. Do it in 2 days after. It's
that is so like SEAL Team 6 crazy shit.
That's what we did. So we figured the way to build the fort in 1 hour and 23 minutes. And
oh my gosh.
And it's exactly, they don't have enough time to respond.
Right.
Once you place the fort, we place it in an area where you caught as much territory as you can, and just zero like 80, 90 cities, and bye. Next morning they wake up.
Or did you graduate from siege rallies?
No. We used fast rallies. Siege rallies are only if the players are close enough, But I mean, that thing is, the next day, imagine you're in that kingdom, you wake up, you see your territory lost, 100 players are zeroed, and there's nothing. There's no fort. There's no zone. That's the thing. You delete the fort. Like
and
nothing happened.
You delete the fort
They're like,
too?
what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
because you don't want players to stay there.
Dude, they literally build it, and they build in an hour and a half, and everyone's sleeping on their side. They cut their flags off or their territory off, so they go white. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mad. And
Yeah,
there's 0 cities, and then just take down the fort and like just go back to home base. Like nothing fucking happened.
Like it wasn't us. It was your allies. It wasn't us.
Oh my
Really insane.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
For that,
Oh my God.
how do you feel? I know you mentioned in a prior podcast that your current kill count and your death count. Did you say it was like 118 million kills so far?
I have 118 mil kills now and 11 million dead.
Jesus
2-5s.
Christ, guys! Holy crap! If DS is in here, you need to catch up, brother, because I need you to represent 401. I need Yoke and DS to represent right now.
Dude, I can't even compete with Diaz. Dude, he has double my kill count, like overall.
We're talking about this KVK though. The past is the past. We need him to get the 118
Well,
right now.
I mean, if this KVK continues as it is, I think I'm gonna beat his overall kill.
Oh,
like that was
everybody
the
heard
first
it.
pass. Yeah, first pass 118 million kills. So imagine the second level 7 pass, the King's Land. Now, but you guys have some tough fights ahead. So I know.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely do. Do you guys think?
So how-
Oh, go ahead, Speedy.
No, you go ahead.
No, I just want to like, based on the situation now, how do you feel about the next upcoming fights? I mean, you know your opponent now.
It's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
It's just not. We have the tech.
Mhm.
That's the only thing we have. They have 2 things. They have commander advancement because I don't know why. Like not. So from what I've noticed, they have like, let's say the kingdom in the east. They have about 30 Zenobias. We have
Yeah,
one. We had 2 in 307.
Uh,
They have Nebo. They have Cyrus.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think they had players who migrated like one day before KVK from very old kingdoms.
Justified.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Just to fight, yeah, and they have old commanders. They have commanders that we don't have. That's not a big issue, but we go back again to the multi-instance thing and the numbers, the huge number of bots. Like we zeroed, but so the most funniest thing that I've experienced this KVK is like, so how do you discover that those cities are bots?
Yeah.
The moment you rally a flag in an X alliance, you see like 40 cities have lines to that flag. That's not the thing. You can tell, okay, these are players who are sending to reinforce, but the 40 cities are exact same troop number and exact combination.
Mhm.
The 40 cities send Wuzitian YSS with 49k troops or 35k troops. So the flag actually, when you look at the report after the rally, the flag has 40 Wuzitians in.
Yeah.
What?
Were you the one to tell me about like have Lancelot walk through the open field?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing's gonna target you.
Yeah.
So and how
Unless
those
it's a
bots
human.
are
Right.
programmed? They're programmed to target, like, let's say they have priority target legendary commanders, then epic. But Bowser tried it. You march City Keeper, Lancelot, between all those, no one's gonna touch you.
They're not targeting you. It doesn't
one's gonna touch
register.
Yeah, it doesn't register. They're not gonna touch you.
Man, I was telling you when I was reinforcing a flag. I know I was telling you, but when I was reinforcing a flag, I was city hopping, and dude, every time I just would you know how close cities are. You're out of the city from one city to another city. It takes less than a second. I don't have a stopwatch, but you know what I'm getting at.
But the moment you exit, you're targeted.
And my screen's red.
Dude, and it's not just 2 people targeting you like all at the same
50,
time.
yeah,
Just
I know.
boom.
I
You're
know.
like, okay, Frowny.
Yeah, I know. But you know what's the good
Funny.
part about this? Those bots are the most fun to kill.
Right. You gotta target them.
So no. The thing is, I send out marchers and I wait for them to come. They all launch at the same second, but they're not next to each other. So you get free kills from them. To the point.
Play it to your advantage. Nice.
Yeah, to the point
Man,
where
they
in the end, in
call?
the field, they were just getting dead, and in the end, they stopped coming because they all zeroed themselves.
Do they get recalled, or if you just sit there, they're going?
No,
till they get
only if
thrown?
you go back to your city, they
Yeah.
recall. If you're still out, they keep sending out. They keep sending out. And that's how the advantage you get. That's how we zeroed 365 bots. You just send marches, they target you, and you just kill them and kill them and kill them until and they don't heal the hospital until the person who's operating the multi instances get online.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
you figure out the person is not online once they start getting the dead. But once they start getting the dead, you intensify the fights. So they just zero themselves on you.
I thought those were humans and I was doing good. They're bots? Dude, I was the first day. I was like, these people are getting dead. I'm going nuts.
No,
Like, what's up,
There was a
baby?
lot
They're
of people getting deads in our KVK, like in the
Yeah.
open field. So like a lot of them.
Yeah.
There were some crazy combinations coming out too. I'm like, what the fuck are you sending? Like
Yeah,
someone
I
set
mean,
like
I've seen some
Ethel
crazy combination in rallies. I've seen, I don't know, guys, this has been shared on even the 100 mil chat. A 300 mil whale sent a Sionda YSG Archer rally.
Whoa. Was there is there any legitimate reason this is a
Hold on,
combination?
can you repeat the combination? What'd you say?
Sionda YSG Archer rally.
Did you see the report?
The report is in the 100 mil chat.
Oh my god.
He sent it against us.
So can you tell us what the report was?
The report was they took 500k dead. We took 13k dead.
So that could be a multi-instance thing where they automatically send a rally. Like he logs
It's
off.
a 300 mil. 300 mil player.
What the fuck? I just don't know how to.
And the other thing is, so you get to the other thing is the combinations you were talking about. The rallies they use are just, I've never seen such combinations. So, you know, for infantry, you usually see Guan Yu Herald or Alex Herald or whatever.
Yeah.
For them, they use Attila Herald.
Yeah. What was that? I see that too.
It's a good look. For open field, I'd accept that, but for rally, no, because it has so much high counter damage.
See, we
But
haven't
for
been
rally,
getting
that's
Jeez.
impossible.
crazy stuff like that.
I saw that in the
Yeah.
chat. Someone used an Attila Herald.
Yeah, it's not a good rally. It's a very bad rally.
Yeah, so guys, if you're
I mean,
listening,
it was good for us. It was good
Yeah.
for us. We're getting 10-1 trades on them.
yeah, if you guys are listening, Mad Phantom does not say Attila Herald's good. Make
Please.
it very clear.
No, it's
For
not.
the
It's not
record.
good for
You
rally.
don't want
I
anyone
think
launching
For the
rallies
record.
in
field,
KVK.
for an open
saying the
field, it's
podcast
not
said.
bad with the high counter damage,
Nice.
All right, just catch it up on
especially in a
chat.
swarm situation. You know?
Yes.
Uh,
All right, I want to get to the next
Yeah,
question
go ahead.
because we only have 24 minutes left, and
Yeah.
I want to open up the
Damn.
questions for chat too.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I know we're on that hour, and I know you know everything. So last question, man. You guys are the strongest kingdom in rock, power wise.
Mhm. Was
Well,
yeah.
you know what I mean. Before this KVK going in, of
Mhm.
course, killing and everything else is different. I want to know what's the secret sauce. How did you get 307 to 307? How did you get 307 to the strongest kingdom in rock? And what's even more impressive is how did you get them when there was other kingdoms so solidified? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you're
Yeah.
an early kingdom. So you were what was your plan? Was your goal to be the strongest
Yeah.
kingdom in rock? Or like how did
It's
you go
always
about
been.
that whole process? Because I remember when we were in 219, 307 was good, but they weren't like this, right?
We weren't even Imperium. You
no,
remember when
that's exactly.
I told
I
you
know,
when I
I
created
know.
this kingdom.
I know exactly. I know that, but I just want to kind of you to walk us through, you know, the process and like the history behind 307 and how you got them to the strongest kingdom in rock.
Great
Yeah.
question.
So if you remember when we were in 1219, like we had this resting period between KVKs. I started the account with 307 was New Kingdom. So I started from day one in 307. And I told you before, like, is my goal. I want to build like the kingdom we dream of. Like where everything's balanced, everyone has their own rights. So
Yeah.
we started it started slow. We got to KVK 1 and 307. We were matched with 7 Taiwanese kingdoms. And it was tough on us. We were I think seed 5 out of 8 out of the ranking.
Mhm.
But in the end we managed to build a fort at the ziggurat. Like we fought them hard enough to like one Imperium, which was 1311, they came to us and they offered like a peace treaty, like we should stop fighting. What do you want? I told them I want a fort at the Zig. I want my guys to get the Zig rewards. not the end
Yeah.
rewards, the Zik rewards. And we did. Afterwards, for KVK2, we had a group migration. I know you know Thor
Yeah.
and the guys that came. So they were a small group, and we were in a bad situation in KVK2. We were surrounded by enemy kingdoms, but we also managed to win KVK2.
Nice.
Now, the powering up started then. Once we finished KVK2, people started coming. 307. We got the first Imperium status. So what I said to my guys is, we're at the bottom of Imperium, and that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So we decided to fill hospitals, and we already had been in talks with Super Beta and his crew from 1220.
Yes.
And the moment we dropped power, Super Beta came in with his entire alliance, which was around 8 billion power. Back then, it was huge.
At the time.
Yeah,
that was
at
huge.
the time, it was huge.
It still is huge, but imagine how long ago was that? Like, was that a year ago or was that 7 months ago?
No, that was about a year ago. That
Yeah,
was.
I thought
now
it
we're
was.
in KVK 6. That was KVK 2.
Yeah.
Just immediately after KVK 2.
And how
So,
far did that catapult you to?
That catapulted us from like rank 32 to rank 6 or 7.
Nice. And then
Then
the rest was
we
kinda
started.
history.
Then we started the development of the kingdoms. So
Yeah.
we didn't do what other kingdoms do. We didn't put all the whales in 2 or 3 alliances. I spread the power in the kingdom. So I made sure that each alliance had at least 10 to 12 big spenders. So that actually developed the kingdom on its own. So we were stuck by the Imperium rule, which you all know, which we all suffer from. You
Right.
can't bring in T5 players, so we started producing them. We started recruiting 30 mil players, 25 mil, 30 mil players, and send them to the growth alliances, to those alliances, and they were T5s within a month.
Wow.
Like they were gaining power so fast. It's the inner growth of the kingdom was huge. So we slingshot to a really good, like, to rank 3. Then last KBK, when we managed to drop Imperium for a few hours, we had a sun migration in which slingshot us to rank 1.
Yeah.
That was crazy. When I heard about that migration, that was nuts. I was like, how much did it get in there?
That was
Yeah,
nuts. At the same
I
time,
managed to
you guys
get
were
in
coming red.
216 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a small migration.
Dude, Dev, if
It
Dev
was a
Dev's
micro
still in the
migration.
chat. No, if Dev's still in the chat, I was talking with Dev. I'm like, dude, man's not gonna pull this off. Like, he might get like 50. You know what I mean? And I'm not kidding. I'll be the first one to admit. I'm like, dude, he's not getting. Dev's like, dude, he's back. Fuck, Mad's got it. I'm like, all right, Mad can do a lot of things, but I don't know. He's like, the goal's like 200 plus. I'm like, 200 plus accounts. Like, you guys aren't even gonna have resource nodes to even touch with all those people. And Dev was keeping me updated. He's like, all right, here's 50. All right, we got 100 in. I'm like, Dev. He's like, and look, and I looked, and I was even texting Speedy at the time, like, dude, they're still not Imperium. And Speedy was shocked.
Even Dirty Wolf made it in.
Yeah. I know, even Dirty. But it was good for you guys. And that's one thing, guys. Listen, and just to give everyone a recap, honestly, and I don't know if Bad didn't go in depth with it. 307 beat 401 last KVK.
Oh, dude, that was the most painful KVK for me ever.
I know.
We also didn't have any allies, Mad.
I know. We don't need to go on.
It was 2 KVKs ago, right? 2 KVKs ago.
Yeah, it was.
I just want to make sure that's known. We didn't have any allies.
Okay.
I mean, stop being salty about it.
We didn't have any allies.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just telling you, we didn't have any
I
allies.
beat your
You know
ass,
that.
Speedy.
We didn't have any allies, and you know that.
I beat your
We were
ass.
literally getting,
That's all I
we're getting
care
hit
about.
by 5 different. Okay, I'm not even going to go there right now.
But listen, a lot of people say there's obviously beef between 401 and 307. There's not.
No way.
Not at all.
No
And yes,
way,
No,
bro.
there's no.
That was the
beef.
most. That was
That
the
was so
most
fun.
painful KVK I've
It
ever
was,
played.
and
To be
just be-
honest.
Until this one, you're about to. Where this is going to be a tough one.
No,
I
no, no.
think.
This one's fun. That one was painful because like it's hard to
Right.
fight friends, you know.
Yeah,
I know.
It's like
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
even
but
like Speedy was off territory. I
You
messaged
launched
him,
that
I
rally and
launched
you launched the rally, and then you at me in
I-
Discord. Get off fucking territory. You're off
I
fucking
launched
territory.
a
Get
I
fucking
launched
on
a
territory.
10-minute rally on Speedy and message him, get off the back on your fucking territory,
Spamming me.
dumbass.
He's like, get the fuck on territory. I'm like, you won't fucking. And I didn't even test it. I'm like, I'm
Dude.
getting back on territory.
Listen, the
Yeah.
reason I'm saying is you're right, man. It was hard to beat up your friends. Yeah, but when you had 30 friends against one, you know, it's pretty easy to, you know, pick on your friends. That's when you guys were kind of being bullies, you know, like the Speedies, we had no allies and it was 4. But no, just to clear everything up, there's no beef.
Yeah,
Obviously,
no
Matt was in 219. Red Lion knows Matt. Obviously, Matt and Desquad, there's no beef. And hopefully we could
It's all love.
Man, one question I do have for you before we open the chat, because I have said this, and I want to hear your point of view. What do you think of a invite-only KVK to 8 Kingdoms, 4v4, right? No tech, like the old Kingdoms. What it is. Crazy rewards, like good rewards, kind of like Ark of
That's gonna be the
Osiris.
Trojan horse.
They're doing it, huh?
Yeah.
Breaking news.
It's breaking news, everybody.
I
Breaking
think
news.
that's the leaks.
The
that
Trojan
we've
horse
heard
is
so
KVK
far.
7.
They listened.
Yeah, it's KVK 9. That's what.
Oh, KVK 9. See, I got out of them.
Yeah. Use
still-
our discount
still
code, them
coming
boys.
Soon. It's still coming soon, but I think that's the idea you're talking about, Cloudy, is
Yeah.
what they have for the Trojan horse.
So I'm pissed now because they listened to me, and it shouldn't be the Trojan horse. It should be the Cloudy horse. You know? So,
Oh my
I
God.
like them and say you're
Yeah, they're gonna
welcome.
make it. They're gonna take your profile pic, bro, and put you riding the Trojan horse.
No.
You know that's gonna be Cloudy.
Oh my god.
All right,
Hey, let's open the chat. boys.
Desquad has a question to Mad.
Mhm.
Desquad, hello.
Oh,
Who is
Oh,
more
oh,
handsome,
yes.
Chuny or Swagger?
For me, it's Chuny, but for this squad, I know Swagger. He loves swag.
Caps wants to know what's your secret sauce to procking legendary equipment.
Yes.
I don't have any. I don't
Yeah,
have.
you
I have the
don't.
worst proc
Oh.
luck. To be
Do
honest.
I want to just send the pictures that you just sent me a day ago?
Oh, shut up.
Okay.
dare you.
Deb wants to know. He said talk about your small attack on the east. Is that something you talked about earlier about the fort drop?
Yeah.
He brought that up
Oh.
already, Dev. He brought that already.
He knows. Dev wants us to play defensive. You know, he doesn't want us to play offensive.
You can't.
Nice.
You can't play defensive right now. You know what I mean? Like.
And
I
guys,
guess
come
right
on.
now with your-
You should get this squad here. I'd love him to be in my seat now and me on the chat, like asking him the questions, how much he loves to swag.
All right.
Maybe next podcast.
Maybe next
Like, can you hook it
podcast,
up?
What we'll do, because we're a fair group. Maybe we get DS on here, just him. Let him have the spotlight, and then we do
A
like
little joint
premium
thing.
podcast.
Little joint. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. I think DS. I mean, DS is in the chat. I mean, we would love to have him here whenever he's available. To be part of this. And
Please
then,
do.
Oh,
Please
dude,
do.
Desco's amazing, man. He's an amazing
He's the
leader,
best.
amazing guy. So we will love to have that. And this podcast is growing slowly but surely, and we're gonna have more exciting content to come, especially with the amount of people that we know. So will be really cool.
And by the way, because it's fresh in our mind, we activated Twitter, so we'll keep people posted with when we're going live. We'll put it in the bio, so make sure you follow it. I'm the Twitter manager.
Claudia, what'd you name the Twitter? What's our name?
Twitter
we-
manager. I love that.
we
That
them rock
title
boys,
is
baby.
amazing.
Look. We them rock boys. Let's go.
So Cloudy is our new marketing manager. He handles all our social media platforms.
Yeah.
I'm the developer on the back, creating all the tech stuff. Speedy's our foreman or foreface of the content. So it's gonna be
man.
great.
Yeah.
Is it AZ?
Az was
Adriel?
good, bro.
Yeah, he's lurking.
He's
Oh
the
no,
super troll.
Az is here. Oh my
He's the
God.
super
God
troll.
God save me now. Oh
Twitter
my
manager.
God.
Yo, Super Beta said that you guys will be #1 again once you get half your troops back. Love to see it.
I mean, yeah, we have so much the troops. Once we get the troops back, yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
back.
right,
Oh,
right.
wow.
Question for you: 5111. Is it good for open field or not? I'm Richard.
What?
5111. Is it
5111 what?
Richard, is it
Richard.
good for open field?
Who's that troll who asked that question?
Fahad
Fahad.
Sensei.
Fahad is a streamer also, guys. I don't know if you know him.
Oh, what's up, Fahad?
What's
Yeah,
up,
Fahad. Fahad, come on, Fahad. You know this answer.
He's trolling
You're
you.
just trolling me now. Oh my god.
DS, do we have a donate button yet? No, we
I'm
are
waiting
working
for
towards it.
Az to ask
Yo,
about
Seal,
booty
I can hold the
right now.
money for them, DS. Seal, you troll.
Yeah, we're working on getting to that partnership with YouTube for us to get that yet and set that
Yeah,
up.
we're not
So,
there yet.
We're not there yet.
Yes,
but we
what did
appreciate it.
ask? What did he ask?
If we have a donate
DS?
button on our channel yet.
Oh
yet.
my
We're working
god,
on-
DS. Oh, DS is gonna be on a roll. Damn. DS, I have a donate button, buddy. On my channel.
DS, Matt said he has a donate button.
Ned, what's your favorite troop type?
They want to know your
Archer.
favorite troop type. Archer.
Yeah.
Archer's your favorite troop type. So, what's your Archer combination right now, Matt, that you're using for this KVK?
Oh, let me guess. Ramsey YSG.
No.
Artemisia.
I thought it'd be
Yeah.
Siege.
No, Artemisia, YSG, Edward Tamaris, and I'm using Ramses Mehmet.
Ramses Mehmed.
Open field
Mhm.
too?
No, it's rallies, I think. Right?
No, it's field. It's not,
Ramses
it's not for
Mehmed?
round. Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Is that breaking news? Is that something we need to be
No,
talking
it's
about?
not. It's a,
I don't know if
has
that's
skill.
exactly
You know,
breaking
Mehmet
news.
has a good skill damage. He has good AoE, and Ramses with his health debuff. I mean, I've tested it in the field. It was good, so that's why I use it.
Yeah, but you got to realize, like,
Dude, you can probably bring
So,
out freaking Lancelot and you'll still wreck all those people with
it's
your
a
tech.
quick, that's the thing. Is
I
everyone's gonna,
I think
You should do it.
yeah.
Do it for me one time, okay? And send me the report.
Okay,
Bring out
okay.
Dragon Lancer, Lancelot, and fight
with siege,
Cav.
with siege.
It was Siege, and just send me the report, okay? And we'll post it on that. I want to see it. I really want to see that with the max tech. I feel like that'd
I
be
actually
funny.
do too, because now I'm gonna start running that combination.
Dude, I think you should.
I mean, dude, you have the guys to test on. I mean, I know the
You're right.
squad has the Jesus equipment on his
He
commander.
does
so
have the
I mean,
Jesus
you probably
equipment.
should use that.
Jesus
So you
equipment.
should
I'm
know.
making that a new hashtag. Jesus equipment. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus
so you should probably
equipment.
use them, you know.
Oh man.
He does have insane
So-
equipment.
Somebody said, ask Mad, can 307 win this KVK?
Well, we're gonna try to. I mean, at least we're not gonna go back with one troop left in our cities.
Oh,
So
no.
if we win, we win. If we don't, we did what we had to
100%.
do.
100%.
So listen, lady says, please tell me. No, Matt is not sitting. We already asked him. We are not sponsored yet. We're gonna go.
We're
Well,
wannabe.
here's the thing. I'm gonna
Use
the day we
discount
get-
code,
Yeah.
then boys.
the day we
Use
get-
Yeah.
secretlabs.com. Use discount code them boys on your
the day we
purchase.
get sponsored by Secret Lab.
Secret
Cloudy?
Lab.
Cloudy, Speedy, and Redline. We're giving out 10 Secret Lab shares.
When you get sponsored,
Excuse
We're
me.
gonna bully.
we need to get sponsored
Bully
first.
the-
You get
That needs to
sponsored.
be our first sponsorship.
Have my word. I'll cover it. I'll cover it.
Azriel wants to know: should you use the gold heads on Cleo? I'm probably sure it's
Yeah.
another troll.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The question
Yeah,
answer is
he
yes.
should. Azrael should use everything on his farming commanders. Yeah,
And Deb wants to know: should he use gold heads on Charlemagne?
of course he should. Of course he should.
Dude, that's the meta. You know, Cleo and Charlemagne together. I mean, I'm sure that guy who did Siondoc, whatever that secondary commander was, I'm sure he would do that.
Siondoc YSG.
Yeah, I'm sure he's tried Charlemagne Cleo too.
And
I
I
don't-
think SN also rallied a flag that had the garrison was El Cid YSG.
El Cid Gar- Oh, I saw that report.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the SN rallied that flag. They had El Cid in the flag.
that's interesting. That's interesting. I need to be in that KVK because I love
Yes,
to see these
culture.
traits.
I mean, I think if you guys in this KVK, I think 90% of my guys already broke the 30 million kills. They have to do.
Oh man.
Nice.
I know-
How are you guys doing in honor? Out of curiosity.
None. You know, we
None.
don't grind honor until
I know
we
you guys
games
don't.
land.
I know.
So,
I was just-
Matt, when are you gonna make an account in a 401?
I would
Dude,
like that.
Dude, they refused to get me there. You know, Yo, Speedy, they said you didn't
Oh,
want me there.
you.
Oh, is that
No,
true?
I offered them to come
You.
before KVK. They said, "Oh no, we don't want you now."
Oh my
And this squad
gosh.
says,
Is
"Oh,
that
you're a bully. I don't
Is
want
this
you."
TMZ news right here? Like, please elaborate. I would love to know. Like, I would.
Yeah,
I'm sure
tried,
DS would
you
love
know.
you here, but
Yeah, so
It's all right, man.
oh,
That's
Speedy,
false.
Speedy.
He knows that too.
Did
What's
you
up?
tell Redline about our wager for Light versus Darkness?
oh, I would like to
No.
know what's going on. Go ahead, Speedy.
No, you mad. You say it.
So me and Speedy, like Speedy was so confident at that time that they were gonna beat us, and we had a wager. So I made a bet with him that if 401 won that Light versus Darkness, I'll
This one we're
migrate.
going against one another. This one we're
Yeah,
going up against one another.
I'll migrate to 401, and if they lost, him and Cloudy will have to come 307.
And I told him that I told him no.
And
I
he
told him no
agreed, bro,
deal.
and he said, "Yeah, that's easy. I'll have a spot for you in LIG."
I
You
told
know
him
how
no
Speedy-
deal because this guy has 16
No, no.
accounts. That doesn't make sense. I only have one account. If anything, it added that your
Shut up,
307
shut
accounts are
up.
coming
I still
here.
have the screenshot, Speedy. You said you got it. I'll make space for you in LIG now. I'm confident we got
Hey,
this.
how did I get
Okay,
involved?
Speedy.
This is the back end deal. This is the first I heard about that.
Did you see Cloudy's face? How his reaction? That's gonna be a clip one day. Going, excuse me.
Listen,
Speedy, I tell you.
dude.
But in the end, I was a very good man. Redline,
Dude,
I told him,
Clouds,
I
are you
released
still in
you
401, bro?
from the bed.
Are you still in 401? You're still in 401. We're Gucci, bro.
But it's only because Mad was a he said he had
It
a
was
good heart.
it was a win-win.
Luckily, Mad.
It
likes us.
was a win-win. It was a win-win of mine. It was a win-win. Mad would have never made me go there. And if I won, I would have just kept on bothering him until he came in. So it was a win-win in my book.
Yeah, so he knows how much like I'm
Right.
good to him. Yeah,
Right.
if Mad won, he would have made me
No,
go.
but Speedy,
Never
you
made
missed
me
it.
go there. You know, like
I'll be like,
he was
man,
so
you have fucking
confident.
16 accounts, bro. You can at least send one here. You lost that. Let's go.
He was so
You know me,
confident.
Matt. I only have one account, bro. I don't have enough passports to come out. Where are we going?
Oh, now we go to the passports BS again. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is it-
All right, Speedy. All right.
What's the context
How
of
did
the
I-
passports? Not
It
happy with
was
them?
fun. It was no. I had enough passports. It was fun. It was fun, friendly banter.
Bella wants to know what's Mad think about us never being able to use our skillful. Skillful. Do you guys know what that means?
Skillful craftsman. I think she's talking about.
Maybe.
Oh, she was talking about
What
I
about
think
what?
she was with us when Kingsland opened,
What's Mad?
and
Yeah, you
Oh,
made the mistake.
our-
You
our
made the
skillful-
mistake.
yeah,
You don't
our
pop
skillful-
skillful. Yeah, you made the mistake. You don't pop skillful craftsman after the pass opens. You
Hey,
pop it
hey.
3 minutes before the
Hey,
pass opens.
listen.
we don't make
Listen,
mistakes.
listen,
What are you
listen,
talking about? It's
listen.
a bug in rock. We don't make mistakes.
It's a bug. Okay,
It's not a bug.
it's a
You
bug.
played it wrong. You know there is lag when Kingsland opens.
We don't make mistakes.
You know with the lag everything gets messed up. So
yeah,
you open it,
perfect.
you activate
See,
it 3
hence
minutes
there's a
before.
bug.
Bug.
No, there's not a bug. There's a bug in the brain, bro.
We got this now. We got 4 minutes left. I'm pissed. My blood pressure's up. We got robbed. Unbelievable.
We did. We did. If we just had like a couple more flags in there, it would have been a way different KVK.
No,
Mad would have been
we
here.
were-
You guys had Mad.
Mad
here.
would have. Mad would have
Yeah,
been
they-
unfortunate
they-
one.
Yeah,
with
red line. They
everyone
didn't
else.
want me there.
I-
Like, you know.
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
worry.
apply for council and I'll make this happen. Okay.
Don't worry. I
Yeah,
gotta talk to
you
the
see?
board.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to the board. I'm going.
Well,
Yeah, I want
Talk
to
to the
talk
board.
to the
Yeah,
board
talk
too.
to the board. Talk to the shareholders. Clouds, come on.
Aren't you the board, Speedy?
No,
Oh, Speed's not the board. Speed's
Yeah,
like the,
I know. You know, like guys.
I'm like senior advisor. I'm not a part of the board.
Speedy's the real king of 401. You know?
I'm senior advisor.
We got
King
like-
Speedy.
we got 3 minutes left. Anybody have any last minute questions for Phantom in the chat or anybody here?
Dude, that was really fun.
We were
Yeah.
glad to have you, man. We really
Yeah,
we really
Oh,
did.
no.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
didn't-
Thanks, man.
Like
was
this
fun.
hour just flown away. Like I didn't feel
know,
it's
man.
been an hour yet.
man, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
You know that.
Good, good.
Yeah, like
And tell Bella to stop bullying me, all right? She's always-
Yeah, stop bullying Matt.
Stop bowling Mad. We're there on national TV right now in front of millions of
From-
viewers.
From the Twitter manager, we them rock boys.
Twitter manager.
Yeah, Cloudy's our Twitter manager.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Dude, there's no one better than Claudio for our Twitter. Like
for
Claudio will
marketing?
sell
Oh, he's marketing.
like no other. Like he will like
I'm the hype
he will
man.
advertise like he will advertise us like no other.
Yeah, I mean, he might be drunk, but he'll still advertise.
Yeah, he's the right person for the job.
I
Here's a
mean,
side note.
the best advertisement is when the person is drunk,
Yes.
because he says like everything he needs to say.
No, I'm serious.
No
My brain
sweetening of stuff,
goes crazy after I get a workout in. It's nuts. So like, or before I go to the gym, it's really crazy. So I was actually thinking about it, and don't judge because we only have 2 minutes left, and this is just I was walking the gym, and I live in Chicago, and there's a lot of like light poles and all this stuff. I was thinking about putting some flyers up there, like the boys are going live.
Yeah, the boys are live. Tune in.
Crazy. I was thinking about a little staple of, like being one of those guys.
Nice.
Ezreal said, "Mad, how do you like being the 2021 front model for the 1307 calendar?"
Oh my god, another calendar. Oh my god. They already did one last year.
You guys really have a
God's
calendar?
sake. Yeah, they made a calendar. Oh my, as in Grim made a calendar.
Isn't it
I'm not.
like a recruiting thing, right?
No, dude, it's a sick calendar.
Someone send that to me.
I gotta see that calendar.
Yeah, we gotta see the podcast. Want to see the calendar
Yeah.
in the future? We'll definitely show on the next episode for sure, and we'll make sure you tune in to see the calendar. We'll advertise it and give you the profits.
Yeah, as should send you the calendar. It's hilarious though.
Yeah, Az is a funny guy.
All right, guys, we're about on time. I know Matt has work. Boys, amazing podcast today. Chat, thank you for tuning in. We just started this podcast on channel 2 weeks ago, so we appreciate the support. Feel free to subscribe. Sub to us, please. We need it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Or I'll
Subscribe
post
and
it at the end of the
also
world.
follow
Also-
us on Twitter. It's gonna be in the bio.
Yeah.
I don't do a good job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Thanks for
fired.
having me, guys. Thanks for this great idea. It's so fun, so nice.
Fans, and we appreciate it. We'll definitely have you again in the future. Maybe we'll have you with DS if DS is open, and we'll definitely have a good time. We appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, for real, for sure.
Thanks,
for sure,
buddy.
bro.
Buddy,
For
have a
sure.
good
Thank
day.
you.
All right, chat. We'll